Okay, let's make a web API. So we're going to do File, New, Project. Then we're going to choose C# Web, ASP.NET Web Application. Then we choose Web API. And of course, this will build the Web API project. And it will take a few seconds to build it. And you can see here that as it's building, it's added controllers. And that's what we're going to use, and that's where the Web API will be. So go to Controllers, the Controllers folder, right-click it, hit Add, Controller. Then we're going to choose Web API 2 Controller with read-write actions. And there's the Web API. So pretty much they lay out a blueprint for you. And you can see we have some gets, post, put, delete. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the default. If the default runs and no value is passed in, this is what we'll return. So we're going to copy this because that's the route, the address. So we're going to copy it, and we're going to start this up. And you'll see that localhost will start. Okay, so there's localhost. So we go to the end of it, and we put a /, and then we put that what we copied. Hit enter. And you can see the values have returned. This is from the Web API. So let's close this. And let's change the default value, just to pretty much prove that it's running. And give it a run again. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Let's give it the /. Okay. And you can see it's now returning the values that we changed and that we made. Okay, so let's go to the second get. So this get passes in an int and then returns something. So let's run this, and you can see they give a sample here. So let's copy that sample. And let's rerun it. Okay, so this time we're going to pass it the 5. And you can see it return the value. So let's do this. We can actually use this. So we're going to say if ID equals 5, return 5. Okay, and let's give this a run. So there's our 5 down there, so we're going to do that. And there's our 5 that we returned. So now if we give it another number, we now just return the value. And of course, you can do something like this. So it makes more sense. And give that a run. So the number has to be 5 or we won't return anything. So one more time. The number is 5. And there we return 5. So now if the number is not 5, now we have number not found. And that's it. You've made your first web API.